Look at this wee fella. Just fishing here in the river. And I catch this wee guy. He was in the water. And I fished him out because he looked as if he was struggling, didn't you, mate? Don't know if you can zoom in on him. He's called a slow worm, not a grass snake, which people think. He's a lizard. He's a slow worm. And they're absolutely beautiful. But if you give them a fright, they shed the back inches of their tail. They're completely harmless. And all he wants to do is get on his way. Stunning little creature. He's longer than my hand. Just caught a wee brown trout, and then all I saw was his little head above the water, just dipping. It looked like a fly, so I cast it, and then I seen him, so I waited to get in a bit closer, and then I grabbed him. Look, he's a guy, isn't he? Beautiful. And I'm going to put him somewhere because I don't want him to get stood. He's also not alarmed, because if he was, he would shed his tail. But you know the problem, right? The magpies eat them and the crows eat them. Look at his wee face, look at that. I don't know if we're in focus, guys. I'm trying to see here. There's that better. Yes, look at him. Check that guy. That's a beautiful creature. Oh, he's got a gorgeous wee. He looks like a snake. But you're not a snake, are you? Oh. You're a slowie. And you need to stay out of the river because you're going to get munched, buddy. See his wee tongue? Absolutely stunning. Sure you are. I'm not any danger to you, mate. There you go. You want to go now? Well, you're going to need to stay away from the water's edge. He's quite a good size. I've seen them bigger, but not common. Beautiful. Oh, he's a wriggler. Right, I'm going to let him away. I just thought I'd share that. And he's quite a character, this guy. Hey, come here, you. Here's Big Del on. How you doing, Del, mate? A wee slow one here. He's in the river. So he's getting a bit more active. He's obviously recovered. I think he gave up the ghost there. It's a big old river. I seen his head. The only thing, I've got eyes like a hawk. I seen his wee head bopping. I thought, nah, he shouldn't be in there, should you? Wee character. Beautiful animal. As I say, when they get alarmed or the birds strike, they shed their tail. You can see the regrowth right there in the bottom. Little centimetre of regrowth. They do that so that the birds, it shakes a wee bit when they release it. The nerve endings dying off, so the birds go for it instead of their head. And it's a wee device they've developed over, you know, the centuries to avoid predation. But look at him. Ain't that just something special? Beautiful animal. Sure you are. belter. Right, I need to find somewhere for you, pal. Somewhere damp so that you're gonna, somewhere safe. Because I know the birds like them, you see. There you go, mate. This is a slow worm. Beautiful. But he's ready to go. There you go, pal. Get the speed of him. Look how he disappears. Moving through that grass, you wouldn't even know he was there. There he's already gone. Brilliant. There he's away in there. He's away in there somewhere. Brilliant. He literally just vanished there in a 2 or 3 seconds flat. And he was away. That'll keep him away from the birds. Beauty. Happy with that. That's why you got to be careful when you're hoofing it through. Hoofing it through, especially when you're fishing, you know. I just use the tip of the rod to sugar them in and get them out of the water, because they're not meant to be in the water. Most wild animals can swim, but he'll get munched. A brown trout or a salmon will wallop him. Wee belter. I just caught a wee brownie here. I can see fish under the surface on that sandbar. I did a wee recce for the top of the bridge, looked down and you can see them, see their silhouettes against the sand, so I'm just fishing over the top of them. Caught one straight away. I'll post a wee picture of it. There's one just rolled there. Right there. So there you go, we got a slow worm. Not a grass snake, which is what people think. I'm a good looker. People think they're snakes, but they're not, and they don't bite. They're completely harmless. Grass snakes are harmless as well. And if you ever see an adder, you know, they're pretty much black, but they're well marked. I see them regular in the heather. You just avoid them, they don't even move. They're tiny little things, but they're really easy to stand on. Anyway, I'm just going to... Mark, I don't have my polarised glasses with me because then I can see, but what I did was I'm a sly old fox, so I went up on the bridge and looked, and I can actually see the trout against the sandy bottom. It's about 6 feet deep and I can see them on the bottom. So I'm casting and I'm retrieving it in a kind of arc right over their heads. So that's the crack. But no, it's a good spot here. It's a good spot. And there's some good sized fish. There's probably some of them out there 2-3 pounders. I can see the kind of the girth of them. I'm pretty accurate at guessing the sizes. And there is salmon moving through as well. There's a wee trout just turned there. It's only a tiddler, but it's just like sight fishing. You just kind of wait and see them rising. There's a good fish rolled over there. There's like olives hatching, and you'll see there's a black-headed gull there. They love olives and stuff like that. You've got big olive duns, mayfly, and the gulls are a bit of a giveaway. You know, you see the birds hitting them on the surface. The trout are beneath, so they're competing. They're in competition with each other. They're in the bottom, the birds can see down, and they both want the same food source. So it's whoever's up first is best dressed. He's not the drill. Well, I was working this morning, so just catch a wee cast here and enjoy the wildlife. As always, this is the medicine. Is that a kingfisher? It's a wee sanderling. I thought it was a kingfisher. On the other side there, it's a wee sanderling. Beautiful wee birds. Right on the far side. I don't know if you'll see it. See him in the sand there. Tiny. Great wee birds, great wee flyers. It's a wader. They love the sand. Love digging in the sand. There is kingfishers quite common here as well. Obviously it's got a lot of minnow. Lot of fry in the water. Little trout fry and salmon par. Kingfisher loves them. There's the olives hatching there. Anyway, hope you're having a good day. I'm going to get a cast, okie doke. The real kingfisher's in the house. Enjoy your day, guys.